Recently, I believe everyone has witnessed the immense power of mass sentiment. It can place a popular singer on a pedestal and also cast a product-promoting influencer into the abyss. How should we perceive this force? Is it the masters of justice or the crowds? Today we've invited the French social psychologist Gustave Le Bon to discuss this topic. Bonjour, Mr. Le Bon.
Bonjour, brother.
Mr. Le Bon, your book Psychologie des Foules has been translated into Chinese as The Crowd and has been a bestseller for over 100 years. Could you summarize its core concept for us?
The crowd. I think the Chinese translation captures the essence very well. When I reviewed the historical patterns, I found that once an individual merges with a crowd, their individuality is often overshadowed by the collective consciousness. Even the most rational people can be swayed by the crowd's consciousness. To gain acceptance from the crowd, individuals are willing to abandon their morals and trade their intelligence for a sense of belonging that brings a comforting security.
Why do people undergo such transformations when they're in a crowd?
Well, perhaps it's human nature. Once someone becomes a part of a crowd, they feel they won't be held accountable for their actions. Unrestrained sides of people often emerge in such scenarios. With the power of numbers, they might feel invincible, as if there's nothing they can't achieve.
Isn't it an overgeneralization? Surely those with independent thinking will remain rational, right?
Some might believe they're rational, but the majority of their daily actions result from hidden motives they might not understand themselves. As individuals merge with a crowd, their uniqueness easily fades, and the thoughts of the crowd dominate. Crowds don't seek truth or rationality. They are prone to conformity, cruelty, obsession, and fanaticism, and they operate on basic and extreme emotions.
Is this always the case?
Not always, but it's the norm most of the time. Everything depends on the nature of the suggestions the crowd receives. Crowds can be heroic or criminal. They can drive progress or create chaos.
No wonder figures like Hitler could take center stage, inflaming public emotions with passionate and exaggerated speeches. So how can we steer crowds in a positive direction?
Actually, to some extent, the very impulses and passions of crowds have driven the progress of human civilization. Many great discoveries were not products of rational thought, but of impulses, intuition, and other irrational factors. However, this requires the guidance of a select few influential leaders.
A select few leaders?
Yes, the masses are easily influenced by powerful individuals. Such influences can spread rapidly and become widely accepted beliefs. The most impactful leaders possess not vast knowledge, but a strong and enduring willpower, a rare and powerful quality capable of conquering everything.
Then how can one avoid becoming part of the crowd?
Just allow yourself ample time alone and don't join a group easily. Independent individuals have the ability to control their reactions, whereas crowds don't.
Your insights are indeed sharp. Even though your analysis was centered on the French Revolution a century ago, it remains resonant today, in this age of information overload. We're bombarded with information daily, making us even more susceptible to becoming the crowd. Regular self-reflection is essential. Thank you, Mr. Le Bon.